in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 85 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer. I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the Pearson team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there. Very similar to what we just saw. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. Made a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's putting it in around the yard line.
Really nice Nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, the ball hardly hit the ground. And I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
Once I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try and duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible thing to do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gone. He gets his hit. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Cowboys have recovered. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw is Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. Finds Gibbs on a check down. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 36 yards. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Could work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To the air again. Goff. And he's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with first and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to the dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up.
Goff looking to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it,
dropped
all
it.
the friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Prescott to throw it. And it is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
To the air again, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go, 48. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. One here. Going to 54. Why ain't? What do you think?
Prescott now. They're looking for a win, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 30 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? Makes it live the way we're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
To throw is Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 65 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Ties the game at 21 apiece. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. And this one too low.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Five. Hell, you won.
Now Goff. Looking middle, and that's complete. Here's 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
As a first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here we go on fourth. And that is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. These two teams all tied after one. Now Prescott. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Auburn now for the play after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 46. Now it's gone. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, 5.
Here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs.
Oh, my God, man.
And brought down the number 3 inside the 25. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And is 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. From the 21, here's the second down and 9.
Brings up second and
Goff now to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
a gain of 4.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporte. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Pull my fucking line up.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half.
If I ever get this shit right, yo. Oh my God. I ever get it right. I ever get it right.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here. Back and forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And this one will be brought back to the 22. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Super 6 goes tonight. 180.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete to the Porter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
For the Lions, first down. First and goal.
Now Goff. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Goff. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
And how much yardage they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
That was dumb.
Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after on the go. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying them up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Well, I got my backups in. That's what I want to know. Why is the backup
They'll
still?
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets it down a yard or two shy at 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on fourth down. Prescott yet again. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
180. 14.
To throw is gone. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Final play of the half. Prescott. Down the middle, and it's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive in the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hardball.
Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Goff. And a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 42.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he goes out right around the 39. A short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. That'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw again. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This offensive game play has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And nowhere around on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Goff going to shift him around. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Go, come on! 20! 5.
Now Goff.
You picked that.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Goff. As he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a clear touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing 1 play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Now Prescott. And find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 47. We go 46. We're going to 54. Why is 53.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, hold in by Lamb. And he's got some space here. And right inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Aubrey now for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. 54 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been prepped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here's
2-yard
Goff.
line.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta from a yard out. And the Lions have moved down in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
The kicker on.
Now the try here for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Lions 56.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 46, 46. 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 53. Go to 54. Go to 26.
Now Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Prescott now. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. Second down.
Plain and simple.
Hey, man.
It's the second time today that he's dropped
Hey.
passes.
And that one, I think,
What's-
was a little easier than the earlier.
Yeah, you trying to call Kim?
Was this game announced as a
He not home yet?
and maybe his
He got
rhythm is just
confused.
off?
Oh, you know what time it is
Got
now?
to wake up, enjoy the
No
sunshine,
business
and go
in
play.
bed.
Oh,
You know, like,
To throw
it ain't like you just have to come home.
He's going to lose
But
yardage here.
right.
As they will switch ends
Yeah,
as time is running
probably
out on this
is
third quarter of play. Back
Could
now
be.
at Ford Field.
you don't
It's the
go
Cowboys
to
in
the
possession of the
phone
football,
on
but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Don't know
of play.
why people do stupid stuff.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys
Where
after
you
the
at,
sack.
the
It's
bed?
third and long.
Not yet.
I don't know why over this way where I'm at, they got them street lights and things out. You know why they ain't? I mean, that makes the street outside, dog.
Don't know.
Don't care, dude, so it ain't you.
And Prescott his third interception.
No, I'm in the house. Yeah, 4 in the morning.
They're going to have the short field here as they'll take over
This
right at
boy,
the
what time you long get in the
And
bed?
there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense
Oh,
knows
about
that as
half an
well,
hour,
so they're
maybe.
getting blanketed downfield.
Oh,
And this ball
nah,
winds up
40.
being intercepted.
Sure, it'll be cheating. Something to the left.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give me a call, rolling nowhere.
Off in this
Do
Lions
that home.
offense, set for a 1st and 10. Right
Just
at the
take
50-yard
him,
line. And right away, he'll look to throw.
Where he hang out and
That was
Yeah.
easy throw there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the
nobody.
second half, it's not the time to
Oh,
focus
they
on
not
all the
coming
places
down.
where you shouldn't. And that's a smart
Even
decision.
lights
You
out
just
where
keep looking at it.
everybody's been.
Maybe.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs.
So I hit one like you.
As he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
You don't get
Last
nobody.
completion CDs, now over 400 yards passing in the game.
I don't know
Quite a few of
this
those
house.
have come via
They
some pretty
right.
big strikes
That's
downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge
Problem.
the secondary.
Right
That's
when I
been successful.
came here, with no blanks up no.
This is a group
Go on the street.
I came here to like my where
I mean, you ain't seen no lights on the street, though?
to see them take another deep shot.
I get. Sometimes something get wrong with them and they don't. Yeah, I do. I see them out there on the corner with those.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to lose yardage here. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshow.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball
Yeah,
protection takes
it was
precedent
on
over trying
that
to make
way
something
called
happen.
stuff.
Oh, they showing me.
Task a little bit more difficult now.
Then
2nd and 13
out there
that they're walking
on
up
the
on.
main drag over there on that corner, they got lights on.
Back to the
Then
ground.
first
This
that's
time
some
by
that
Gibbs.
there is something down.
And he's brought down just
Oh.
outside of the 10 of the 11. That'll be a pickup of 12
We
yards.
use long Sean, gotta go to work tomorrow.
Less than a yard.
Mm-hmm. 7 in the morning, I gotta be there. Get up at 5.
I mean, this this size, this
So I don't
intensity,
woke you
usually
up.
gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few
I'm sitting here
quarters,
playing the
oh, you're
game.
eager. You come running up there. I'm going to
What you
tackle this
doing,
guy.
Craig?
By the fourth
Playing the
quarter,
game.
you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I'm gonna let him
Trying
have
to
that.
barrel
Maybe
up
he's
in there,
playing
but I
the
don't
game.
think he got it.
Maybe.
As usual, the hallmark
Playing
of a
with
run
Don
defense.
Kim playing the
Linebackers making
game.
plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
What you doing up?
But I'm about to go lay down because I got the window, my front window, all we had seen kind of up with a light on. So people don't think the house is dark and nobody here. But I lit my light up front, burn that night.
Right.
But I ain't no cars, all the stuff
And here's a
is
big one
not
now,
the
trying to
truck.
hold this lead.
I'm
They're going to
traveling
go for it
so I
here on
can see
fourth down.
them, but I'm traveling on
They
the
go
end.
ahead and snap it. Gone. He's going to get
I
this.
don't know it too. And I tell the truck out to you.
Touchdown, Detroit.
I don't get nobody. I think like people move.
From 10
And
yards
sometimes it's built, but
and the Lions
you
have
ain't
a
around, you don't know they
two-touchdown lead here this
it
fourth
looks
quarter.
like, but maybe it looks like that to me.
A CD,
Right.
he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a
He
touchdown.
not
I
in.
love how you laid that out. So
Now
many
I'm talking about the
options.
whole
You
field
made me
right
forget
now.
about some of
Down.
the ones that
Oh
you
no,
should
ain't
be
nobody move
covering.
out, man.
And they
Everybody
made
there,
them
they
pay
probably
with that
sleep.
one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the
So I was
backfield.
just going by
They're
those lights that I saw.
Yeah, they probably sleep.
Like my house, the people ain't cut all the lights off because they go to sleep. So we burn a light at night. I burn the light all the time. My house, the light don't go off out.
frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense.
That's exactly
Sometimes
where
you
I'm
have to
at
play
now.
call in
Burn.
a little bit quicker.
When I go to bed, it'll still be burned.
The extra point.
Point after.
So right near the window, so it's flat.
And the lead is up to
You
14.
got that window, street lights ain't even on.
Lions 63. Cowboys 49.
The street lights gotta be on around this time of night.
It goes out too, Boston bulbs and things, they don't fix them.
Nobody probably called them.
On that corner, I think that was burned. I can look out the window. That corner was burned. But I have seen street lights out and they just take their own time because I'm back on.
Send this one away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's
Some of that Georgia boy money.
Yeah, this house getting it all. Seem like I'm working for the house. It seem like
What the house gotta be done for?
a lot of stuff that done got done for.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one too
I had to get the landscaping done. That was about $3,000.
I'm not even sure I know this demands.
Yeah, so
This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league.
You feel that's a house.
I was going to ask you what you pin it on.
Yeah.
Defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip
Yeah,
away their timing,
something
it's
they
going to affect what you're
can
doing throwing the ball as well.
And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Yeah, it's
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times
yeah,
out of
it's
6.
9:46.
Not
It
bad.
ain't
This is
quite
3rd
10
and
o'clock.
10.
It must be nothing out there. A little bit over 8.5.
mm-hmm.
Man, get there.
All right. I'll be talking to you.
Here's
Wow.
Prescott.
I'll talk to you.
Get back off.
Complete.
No, I didn't think it was up this late.
Maybe should have been intercepted.
I was gonna call you.
Number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
I was gonna call you when I got in, but
Back in the offense, still
I had to eat and all kinds of stuff going on.
Because you work long term don't mean stop all you people.
desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ain't going
The
to sleep.
Cowboys here
All right, later.
4th down. And the Lions at the 33.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Out of the gun. Gone.
And now you want to do what you see me doing.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown.
He likes what I do.
And the Lions have pretty well put it
Jesus,
away
man.
in the fourth quarter. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdowns.
Lucky my mother called me.
Game. It was first done by Sid.
She distracted me long enough for you to jump out there.
Then by Adrian Burke for the Eagles at 54. And now that mark equal here in this one. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
CeeDee Lamb, 73 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And a little bit cut down to 14.
Makes the score Lions 70, Cowboys 56. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe of the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Go. 180.
Gone. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Short pass here taken is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Now Prescott. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5. Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. There he goes right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 74 yards. And the Lions use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Lions 77. Cowboys 63.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Dak. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's loose again. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, Prescott. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
And
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Goff. He can't get a throw off.
He's trying to be like me, huh? You want to be like me. See,
now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get
like
the stoppage
me.
with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Be like me.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Goff now to throw. He's got his target.
Son of a bitch.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. The Cowboys.
Oh, man, that should have been a pick. Would have been done.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 44-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you're high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
To think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
180.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen
Yeah, they're not scoring no more.
coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for
Better not put that ball in the air.
We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.